That morning arrived more slowly than usual. The sky was still dark blue when a woman opened the door of her small house, her eyes still carrying the exhaustion left behind from long working days. At last, her day off had arrived. Not for traveling, and not for sleeping all day long. She chose to stay at home, enjoying the silence she had rarely had time to feel. In front of her house stood a simple terrace with a small fish pond that had not been painted yet. The concrete walls around the pond had become dull from years of rain and heat. The pond water was still clear, and the small fish continued swimming peacefully. Yet the place looked neglected. The neighborhood was still quiet. Only the sound of birds could be heard. Her hands slowly became covered with paint stains and cement dust. Yet her face looked calmer than on ordinary days. There is a simple happiness when someone repairs their own home. Every brushstroke felt as if it erased the exhaustion that had built up for weeks. The sun slowly began to rise. Golden light touched the surface of the water and the walls of the pond, which were now changing into brighter and more lively colors. From time to time, the woman paused to admire her work with a small smile. It was not perfect, not like the work of a professional builder, but it was enough to make the little house feel warmer. As noon approached, she sat for a moment on the terrace floor, enjoying the morning breeze that had started to grow warm. For the first time in a long while, she truly felt she had time for herself. But the day had not finished bringing its little surprises. While the sun was still low and the atmosphere remained peaceful, a white cat appeared from the side of the house. Its steps were slow, and its curious eyes watched the woman sitting alone near the fish pond. Not long after, another gray cat appeared, named Oat. The woman laughed softly as they gathered near the terrace. It was almost as if the cats knew that the house felt friendlier than usual that day. As soon as food was placed on the terrace, the cats approached without fear. They even began to play around happily. The quiet morning suddenly became full of life. The terrace, once filled only with renovation tools, was now filled with tiny footsteps and gentle purring sounds. The woman sat quietly, watching them play near the freshly painted pond. A soft wind blew through the terrace, carrying the scent of fresh paint mixed with the cool morning air in the middle of a tiring and busy life. Happiness sometimes comes from the simplest things. From a small house cared for with your own hands, from peaceful moments on a day off, and from the arrival of stray cats searching only for food, yet unknowingly bringing companionship to someone who had been too busy living life. That morning, the terrace looked more beautiful than ever. The fish pond felt alive again, and the woman's heart felt much lighter. Her day off was simple, but it was enough to prepare her